Assalamu alaikum. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Abdul Rahim. Um, I'm trying to make a series on Surah Kahf. We have been told in the Hadith that we need to read Surah Kahf every Friday so we can be safe from the trials and tribulations of Dajjal. What I have read and understood that every Nabi from Nuh alayhi salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has warned us against Dajjal. So I'm trying to make a series on why we need to read Surah Kahf every Friday. So I have made 4 videos on this. This is the fifth one, and in every video I'm trying to try to explain the 10 ayats in every video. So inshallah, let's start with the fifth one. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we were trying to understand the Allah Ta'ala is trying to explain about, give a example about two men. One of them was given two gardens, and they were amazing, great with grape gardens with all covered with dates and had vegetation and a neher, a lake or a river in between. And there was another guy who had less than what he had. But the first one, who had everything, was very arrogant. The second one had less, but he used to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he used to have he said that I have no partners with Allah ta'ala, I'm not doing any shirk or anything. And maybe there's a chance Allah Ta'ala is going to give me something better than your two gardens, maybe better gardens. And on you, maybe He should send an azab from the skies and destroy your gardens completely. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Or yuzbiha ma'uha gharan falayn tastati'a lahu talaba. So he says that maybe it happens that whatever water you have in your lakes or in your rivers in between those gardens are just absorbed in the ground, falan tastatiya lahu talba, and you don't have the power to then use that water. وَأُحِيطَ بِثَمَرِهِ فَأَصْبَحَ يُقَلِّبُ كَفَّيْهِ, and it had all his, and we just surrounded his whatever fruit and everything that those gardens had, and it was completely destroyed. فَأَصْبَحَ يُقَلِّبُ كَفَّيْهِ, and he was like saying, oh my God, أَلَا مَا أَنْفَقَ فِيهَا, whatever I've spent on this, it's all gone. وَهِيَ خَاوِيَةٌ عَلَى عُرُوشِهَا, and all the ceilings and everything of his gardens just came down, it was completely destroyed. وَيَقُولَ يَا لَيْتَنِي لَمْ أُشْرِكْ بِرَبِّي أَحَدًا, and he said, oh, verily, I wish that I had not, associated any partners with my Rabb, anybody. وَلَمْ تَقُلْ لَهُ فِئَاتٌ يَنْصُرُونَهُ مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ, and there's no chance that anybody, any group anybody can help him except God, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَا كَانَ مُنْتَصِرًا, and he will not be helped at all. God, Allah Ta'ala is the only one who is going to help everybody, even him. هُنَالِكَ الْوَلَايَاتُ لِلَّهِ الْحَقِّ, and for them the whatever is there is God's, it's His virasat, it's vilayat, it's everything belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lillahi al-haq, and the truth, everything belongs to Allah ta'ala, and that's actually the biggest truth. So what I'm trying to understand that, when the Dajjal comes, there's going to be probably, Wallahu alam, there's going to be a big war, Ma'alam al-Kubra, or I think so, it's going to be a world war. And it's going to be a nuclear war, and once that happens, vegetation will stop, rains will stop, everything will be destroyed, there will be a massive food shortage, most of the population will die, whoever will be living will have a very tough time. And for the 3 years after the world war or the nuclear war, rain will stop first 25% 1 year, 50% 1 year, and completely after in the third year, and there will be no vegetation. And when the Dajjal comes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him the powers that he will ask the clouds to start rain, and they will start pouring the rain, and he will ask the earth and it'll start growing stuff, So he will try to portray himself as Rab Nauzubillah, but he will not be. In the Hadith it says that the Dajjal is Khana, he has just one eye which is working, his other eye will not be working, but your Lord is not one-eyed. And everything belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. هُنَالِكَ الْوَلَايَةُ لِلَّهِ الْحَقِّ. Everything belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Dajjal is a false God, false Messiah, false everything. Dajjal means actually deceiving people. هُوَ خَيْرٌ ثَوَابًا وَخَيْرٌ عُقْبًا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is better in giving rewards, and is better than giving whatever. Uqba can also be means that punishment, but he's the only one. He's the best in giving good deeds, and he's the best in giving saza. He's going to be giving whatever punishment he wants. وَاضْرِبْ لَهُمْ مَثَلَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا. And give them an example of this dunya, this dunya's life, and this dunya's life is actually a test. We are here for a test, and in these 60, 70, 80 years, whatever we live on average, wallahu alam, everybody has their own different time in this world, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has, on an average, in this time period, has given about 60, 70, 80 years average age, So this is just a test. So Allah Ta'ala is trying to give an example that this dunya's life, kama in anzalnahu minas sama, is like water, what we send from the heavens. Faqtalata bihi nabatul ardu, and it mixes up with everything that the earth is growing, فَأَصْبَحَ خَشِيمًا تَزْرُهُ رِهَا. And it can happen that Allah Ta'ala just destroys all the vegetation and the wind just blows it away, وَقَانَ اللَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ مُقْتَدِرًا. And definitely Allah Ta'ala is controlling everything. He has the power over everything. He is God Almighty. He has absolute power of everything, Al-malu wal-bununa zinatul hayatud dunya. And mal, whatever worldly things we have, and sons, they are just whatever is there in the good things, or just for this dunya's life, that's all. It's very temporary, Wal-baqiyatu salihatu khairun. And what's going to remain are the good deeds. Inda rabbika, in front of your Lord, sawabam wa khairun amala, and better in rewards, good deeds and rewards, and it's better in whatever we are wishing for, or whatever we think that is going to happen, whatever our wishes are. Good deeds are the ones that are going to help us reach those, those goals, those targets of having a better life, or having everything good, وَيَوْمَ نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالَ. And that day we are going to make the mountains run or walk, وَتَرَى الْأَرْضَ بَارِزَةً. And the earth, you're going to see it very close by. وَحَشَرْنَاهُمْ لَمَا فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ مِنْهُ أَحَدًا. And we are going to gather all of them, and we are not going to leave any one of them. Each and every person that has been born is going to be there, and he's going to come in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And وَأُرِدُ عَلَىٰ رَبِّكَ صَفًّا. And they will be presented to your Lord in a line. لَقَدْ جَئْتُمُونَ كَمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ. Definitely we will bring you like we had created you first time. So the mushrikeen at that time used to say, oh, we are going to die, we are going to, bones are going to be, weather away, our flesh is going to weather away, we'll be like just dust, And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, we will bring all of you, we won't leave even a single one of you, and we'll create you like we did the first time. بَلْ زَعَمْتُمْ أَلَّنْ نَجْعَلَ لَكُمْ مَوْعِدًا. And you think that we will not make the time of what has been promised, the day of judgment and the time of judgment. It's going to be there. We are going to make it. وَوُضِعَ الْكِتَابُ, and the book. You know, we have Munkar and Nakir over here, two angels who are sitting on our shoulders, and they write every good deed and every bad deed. So it's written in a book, you know. So this is what I think. So the book is Wallahu Alam is being mentioned here, and those books will be kept in front of Fatar al Mujrimin, and Mujrimin, the ones who will not have faith, you know, or who have done bad deeds, they will see them. Mushfiqina mimma fihi, and they'll be afraid, and you'll be looking in it, you know, very scared, with a very scared attitude, you know. Fihi in it. وَيَقُولُونَ يَا وَيْلَتَنَا مَا لِهَذَا الْكِتَابِ, and they'll be saying, oh my God, what's happening? This, مَا لِهَذَا الْكِتَابِ,